Testosterone levels are plummeting in men. This is a problem because testosterone is literally the driving force. It is what makes you want to do things. It is what makes you more of a man. Having more testosterone means more muscle, energy, and sex drive. In this video, I'll be showing you the things you can do today to raise that testosterone to over 1,000 plus. You will start feeling better right away. Point number one is you need more cholesterol. I know what you're thinking. Oh, the doctor says cholesterol causes heart attacks. I can't have cholesterol. That's not good for me. That's what I've been told my whole life. Well, hey, your whole life you've been lied to. Understand that the cholesterol you are eating in food is not directly proportional to the cholesterol levels in your body. And another thing to understand is that cholesterol is the building block of testosterone. Without cholesterol, it is impossible to produce testosterone. It's like protein and muscle. I recommend you intake at least 1 gram of cholesterol per day. Me personally, I have over 2 grams of cholesterol every day. And I've never been more energetic, more happy, in a better mood. My favorite sources are eggs and ground beef. I also really like ribeye, and you can put that in for variety. Point number 2 is you need to cut out toxic foods. By toxic foods, I mean processed foods, added sugars, and seed oils. You are not a kid anymore. You cannot have processed foods. Every food you have, it should be a whole food. This means it is one ingredient. For example, a banana, eggs, beef. What you can have are cereals or anything that's made by a human. Like a human just grabbed a bunch of things together and made this thing. It is filled with chemicals that are estrogenic and damaging for your testosterone. Seed oils are horrible for you and you need to avoid these at all costs. This means if you go to a restaurant, ask them how they're cooking the steak. If they're cooking it in seed oils, you tell them, hey, I'm allergic to this. Can you please use butter? And if they say no, leave that restaurant. Also, when you buy anything in the supermarket, just make sure when you're looking at the ingredients, there's no sunflower oil, no vegetable oil, just no seed oils or vegetable oils at all. Added sugars is obvious because it's gonna spike your insulin dramatically and lower your testosterone. Your body wasn't meant to consume all the added sugars in things like soda, candy, ice cream. So just cut all that shit out. You're better than that. Point number 3 is to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep daily. A lot of people will tell you, hey, sleep is not that important. Sleep is for the weak. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Here's the thing. Yeah, you don't need to sleep 7 or 8 hours. You could probably get by 6, 5, 4, 3. You probably could. But the science clearly shows that if you don't have sufficient sleep on a consistent basis, your testosterone will take damage. Understand that your body is producing testosterone as you sleep. So sleep is absolutely crucial for testosterone. A tip about sleeping is make sure you have some set wake up time and you abide by this every day. And if you really need to, you can move this 1 hour later or 1 hour earlier. But do not go crazy with the wake up time. Wake up 5 a.m. one day, 10 a.m. the next day, because this is gonna really fuck up your circadian rhythm. And it will make it harder for you to go to sleep on time. As for your bedtime, just make sure it's 7 to 8 hours before you have to wake up. And 1 hour before bed, have some sort of wind down ritual where maybe you take some supplements to go to bed. I personally use melatonin, magnesium, valerian root, and L-theanine. All that 1 hour before bed with blue light blocking glasses. I stop using my phone so much. I read, I meditate, and I stretch. This ensures I get really deep sleep. Point number 4 is to lift heavy weight and stay lean. That means if you're a power lifter and you're pushing a lot of weight, but you have all this extra body fat, that's not good. And if you're super lean and you're shredded and your abs are poking out, but you have no muscle mass, that's also not good. The more muscle mass you have, the more higher your metabolism, the better your testosterone. Pushing heavy weight and training for strength has been shown to increase testosterone in males. And high levels of body fat, more particularly above 12%, has been shown to increase estrogen in males, thus lowering your testosterone. That means you need to stay lean and push heavy weight. I recommend you weightlift 6 times a week, and I recommend you walk at least 10,000 steps a day. I personally do 15 to 20,000 every single day. A bonus tip here is if you sprint once a week, this has been shown to boost testosterone in men. Number 5, get adequate sunlight. Our ancestors spent hours in the sun. It's not natural for us to be indoors all day surrounded by blue light. You need to feel the sun on your face, on your body. You need to feel that. That's going to produce so much more vitamin D in you, which is going to increase your testosterone. If you want to wear a face sunscreen, that's fine. Just make sure you don't wear anything too toxic. I personally spend at least 1 hour outside every single day. day. On top of that, I take a vitamin D supplement and I take over 20,000 IUs. If you're in a place without sunlight, you need to take 40,000 IUs. If you're in a place without sunlight, I recommend you take way more, like 40,000 IUs. If you do all these 5 steps, I guarantee your testosterone will skyrocket. But obviously there are so many more tips I can share with you. And if you want to work with me personally to increase your testosterone, your social confidence, and your overall self-development as a man, link in my bio to work with me personally. Talk soon, guys. Peace.